So that young, when did you realize, or when did your family realize that you were above and beyond as far as sports, like just better than everybody else?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy saying this, but pretty young. I mean, even like, third or fourth grade, I remember always kind of playing up in basketball, playing up in baseball, and then on football, I remember basically, like I said, from fourth to about eighth grade, seventh grade, my football team was really the only team that ever threw the football. I've never played any other position but quarterback, which I kind of wish that wasn't the case. Kind of wish I played a little defense or something like that. But from an early age, it was kind of, hey, we were running spread, no huddle at a young age, and it was kind of like, hey, this is something different. And then it really started to get serious. And once again, it's crazy even saying this now, but it really started to get serious in like seventh grade because you could kind of foresee, like I said, I went to a public school, so you could kind of foresee, hey, the grade above me didn't have a quarterback. The grade two above, the grades two grades above me didn't have a quarterback. And so I could kind of say, hey, sophomore year of high school, it'd probably be my opportunity. I remember that's when I really started training and taking things seriously. And like I said, football was a big deal in my town for even being kind of a random town in Washington. And things got serious in probably seventh grade and really picked up from then on out.
When did the college teams start taking a look at you, or when did you know that they were taking a look at you?
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I actually got my first offer before I even got my first letter or my first conversation with the coach. It happened really fast. I got my first offer right after my freshman year of high school in a
Wow.
7-on-7 tournament that summer, going into my sophomore year. And like I said, I was fortunate. I was replacing the guy before me at my high school was also a five-star quarterback. He was a big time player in the state as well. Ended up going to BYU. His name's Jake Heaps. He was the top quarterback recruit in the 2009 class. I say that because when he left, it was kind of the news throughout the state was, hey, who's going to replace Jake Heaps? And so everyone had an eye on kind of my high school program. And so going to these 7-on-7 camps, I kind of there was pressure. Don't get me wrong, but that was also beneficial because there was some eyes on me, and I performed well. And yeah, the University of Washington offered me at their own 7-on-7 camp right after my freshman year, which was crazy. It was a total shock and was kind of a sign that, hey, things are really picking up, and I had the trajectory to potentially do something pretty cool.